We're back again. Shoulders. So I'm starting with this, I think they call it pendulum press. I'm not sure, but it's nice standing. You can't really tell from this shot, but I'm stood up with a kind of a split stance. And it's nice, just get yourself under it, put some plates on and press. And it just kind of hinges to the back of the framework. Simple, yep, simple old school pressing movement. I haven't seen one of these since, God, I don't think I've seen one for 15 years. It's nice. Man, I'm supersetting with some side raises, so I'm just taking the 5 kilo plates off the sides of there and just using them for my side raises. And there we go, do them to failure. And yeah, burn out them side delts. You know how I like to overtrain the side delts. As you kids see, even in the face of adversity, we keep that strict. Failure's failure. It's not recruit other muscle groups to help out. Just fail that one muscle group. And this is another angle of the same press, because I'm doing a 3-way superset here. So I'll do these press again. You can kind of get an idea of what the machine's like from this angle. So the camera's like on the pendulum, on the top part of the rack, and we're pressing it up. And obviously the side raises again, same again though, to failure. And then I'm going to move on to a front raise for the front delts, just behind me on the cable with the rope grip. Pull some crazy ass faces, don't I? I don't really notice until I watch myself back on videos. And there we have it, some nice strict front raises. Leaning forward slightly, keeping them elbows bent but rigid in the same position, and just lever up with them front delts. Didn't get many reps out, but they were quality reps. Absolute failure. Catching my breath back there. Oh, and a big eagle spread, look at them. Boom. And I've gone upstairs now, I'm going to do some dumbbell press. Oh, but first just check everything's in order. Yep, everything's fine. Dumbbell press. Dumbbell press with the legs off the floor. You can't tell, I'm not touching the floor there, so just everything's pushing up through. Literally keep balance, and you kind of keep your core straight, and there's no way of cheating. Look, I'm just failing already. Bring it down and pushing it up, literally all on them delts. And then another surprise side raise, bit heavier this time and seated. So again, it's a perfect, absolute no cheating, no wriggling, no bouncing of the knees, because I'm sat, and it's just strict, and it's on them side delts solely and wholly. There we go, we're failing there. The LiQWYD. Go on. And then a front raise, but a front raise I just dreamt up today when I seen this machine next to the benches, next to the dumbbells. I thought, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do front raises, 45-degree angle. And do you know what? Just with that bar, I think it's like a 15 kilo bar by itself, it's enough as a superset. After those two, it's enough. It's good. The angles that you get to, it hits different because it's heavy there at that point. It's not really heavy there, it starts to get heavy there, and it's more of a squeeze on them front delts. So I'm gonna bring this in a lot more because I think it's a really nice movement for the front delts. I think I could feel more of a pump in them. I'm definitely gonna keep them in my routine. And then I just dropped this in as a finisher. I had about 10 minutes left. So I did some rear delts, which, if you've seen my back, my back training sessions, I put rear delts in with back as well, but I also put them in with shoulders because rear delts, they don't get hit enough. They don't get much kind of secondary fatigue from other stuff. Like your biceps get hit from training back, and front delts get hit from some of your pressing, your chest pressing. Yeah, your rear delts they're out there on their own, so I give them a bit more. And there's never been anybody in the history of the world with rear delts that are too big. I've never heard that comment. And I don't do these enough either. I don't do shrugs enough. I won't do them that much because I never feel like they hit very well, but I felt like just grabbing some dumbbells and doing some shrugs supersetted with the rear delts. So here we go. Nice. Get a good pump off them. And I just did them back to back to back like this. I didn't have much rest in between. Well, the rest period was walking between the bench and back up to stand by the dumbbells. And I did this, I think I did 2-3 sets like this. Just knocked them out back to back like that. And as you can see, I don't really use the heaviest weights. I'm not the strongest guy anyway, but I don't think I was built for strength. But I just also find it easier to stay injury free if I keep things as strict as possible and make the movements harder in other ways, like lifting the legs up, like, you know, finding different ways to make the movement tougher without having to raise the weight. Keep it super strict, hit the muscle you're training, no swinging, no wasted movement in the range of motion. So I don't start these rear delt raises by touching the dumbbells together. I hit the side of my ankles because it's from there that the movement starts. It doesn't start from directly below my nose. It's where the resistance stays on the muscle. So I try and keep tension on the muscle all the time. And yeah, I'm not trying to be a powerlifter, I'm not trying to be a strongman. I'm trying to fatigue muscle fibers and make them grow. In fact, I hate dumbbell shrugs. I don't think I'll do them again. I think I'll shrug with a bar or some sort of machine or something, but that's that. That's me done. Romeo done. See you next time, guys. Thank you.